Blind Spot from Rust Valley Restorers presents a compelling exploration of the intricacies of automotive restoration, blending technical skill, historical analysis, and perceptual awareness. The episode begins by immersing viewers in the environment of Rust Valley, where abandoned, rusting vehicles occupy a landscape of gravel, fog, and muted light. From the outset, the cinematography establishes a mood of attentive observation, encouraging audiences to consider not just the visible damage but the unseen, subtle flaws that can compromise restoration efforts. One of the most striking aspects of Blind Spot is its focus on the human element in restoration. Mick's interactions with the stranger highlight the importance of perception, intuition, and continuous learning. The stranger's presence is both instructive and challenging, pushing Mick to confront blind spots in his own awareness. Scenes where minor fractures, hidden corrosion, or previous improper modifications are revealed serve as vivid illustrations of the theme that what is unseen can be as critical as what is visible. Early sequences focused on the Camaro's frame exemplify this approach. Each dent, rust patch, and welded section is analyzed with painstaking detail. Close-up shots emphasize the texture, coloration, and subtle distortions in the metal, inviting viewers to consider the implications of overlooked damage. The narrative conveys that restoration is not merely physical repair, but also a cognitive process of identifying potential risks, interpreting historical interventions, and anticipating future failures. The episode pays particular attention to the drivetrain, revealing not only the technical complexity of these components, but also the hidden narratives they carry. Microfractures, subtle misalignments, and concealed modifications serve as both mechanical challenges and storytelling devices, illustrating past decisions, oversights, and the importance of anticipatory action. The team's methodical approach, combining inspection, measurement, and careful correction, emphasizes discipline, patience, and the integration of practical skill with observational acuity. Interiors and instrumentation receive similar scrutiny. Mick's careful tracing of wiring harnesses, inspection of switches, and assessment of mechanical linkages reveal the importance of subtle observation. The episode portrays these tasks with a cinematic eye, using lighting, focus, and camera movement to draw attention to minute details. The theme of blind spots is reinforced repeatedly, highlighting that both mechanical flaws and perceptual oversights can have cascading consequences if left unaddressed. Suspension and steering geometry sequences further develop the episode's engagement with subtlety and precision. The camera emphasizes angles, joints, and tolerances, while Mick's adjustments demonstrate the integration of technical skill with careful observation. Every measurement, every calibration, and every reinforcement carries narrative weight, illustrating the delicate balance between craftsmanship, perception, and anticipation. Fuel systems are similarly explored, with Mick uncovering hidden kinks and heat damage that might have gone unnoticed. The tension and stakes are communicated visually and narratively, showing that minor oversights can have disproportionate consequences. These sequences underscore the importance of foresight, vigilance, and continuous engagement with both technical and perceptual challenges. Beyond the mechanical work, Blind Spot addresses broader philosophical themes. Restoration becomes a metaphor for attentiveness, awareness, and the recognition of unseen consequences. Each repaired flaw and each correction and observation serves as an allegory for vigilance in life, emphasizing that careful attention to subtle cues is crucial in both mechanics and human judgment. Personal reflections and anecdotes enrich the narrative. Mick's recollections of past mistakes and lessons learned provide context and depth, allowing viewers to appreciate the emotional and cognitive demands of restoration. The interplay of environment, human skill, and mechanical complexity creates a layered narrative that is both informative and contemplative. The pacing of the episode is deliberate, balancing moments of intense technical focus with reflective sequences that allow the audience to absorb both the detail and the thematic implications. Scenes of meticulous inspection are interspersed with moments of quiet reflection, creating rhythm and reinforcing the central themes of perception and mastery. Comparisons with other restoration narratives reveal the distinctive qualities of Blind Spot. While some shows prioritize dramatic transformations or spectacle, this episode emphasizes methodology, process, and observation. The educational and contemplative approach invites viewers to engage cognitively as well as visually, appreciating the depth of skill and awareness required for high-quality restoration. Environmental storytelling further reinforces the episode's themes. Rust Valley, with its fog, light, and scattered vehicles, functions as both backdrop and participant. Shadows, reflections, and subtle textures highlight imperfections and invite attention to details that might otherwise be overlooked. By the conclusion, Blind Spot communicates the critical importance of awareness, vigilance, and humility in restoration. The episode demonstrates that technical skill alone is insufficient and that recognition of subtle flaws, anticipation of consequences, and careful correction are central to mastery. The meticulous attention to detail, narrative depth, and visual storytelling make Blind Spot a compelling study of human skill, perception, and the ongoing confrontation with the unseen. The audience is left with a deeper appreciation of the intricate balance between knowledge, observation, and execution that defines successful restoration and the broader lessons that these principles can impart.